And just like that, this Knicks player lost their spot in the rotation. We're going to break down all of these latest reports today. This episode is presented by FanDuel. We have a goal of trying to reach 40,000 subscribers, and we could really use your support. If you enjoy daily Knicks content, please hit that subscribe button. And now, let's get started. The Knicks remove a player from the rotation. The Knicks are finally getting healthy. Josh Hart just returned. Landry Shamet is very close to returning. But the problem is, when you have returning players coming back, somebody will ultimately lose time in the rotation and likely lose their spot in the rotation. And at this point, reports are indicating that player will likely be Tyler Kolek. The unfortunate part is you can't play everyone. And if Sunday night's game against the Blazers taught us anything, it's that Tyler Kolek is likely going to be the odd man out. Shout out to Sports Illustrated for giving us this following information. According to them, the Knicks got an important win on Sunday night in advance of having 2 full days of rest. Mike Brown essentially played an 8-man rotation, with the 9th Knick player to see the floor against the Blazers being rookie Mohamed Diawara, who logged just 3 minutes of playing time. Tyler Kolek was not one of those players. On top of that, we have this update from NBA insider Steph Bondy. According to him, Tyler Kolek became the latest youngster squeezed from the rotation, logging 0 minutes after the return of Josh Hart, who missed the previous 8 games because of a sprained ankle. It was Kolek's first DNP since November 19th, and we should mention it was a healthy DNP. And we have this following update from Daily Knicks giving us more information about this situation. According to them, while that certainly doesn't close the book on him contributing to this Knicks team, it does provide a bit of clarity with regard to just how important Mike Brown thinks his skill set is when his roster is at full strength. One of the major concerns Knicks fans have right now regarding Tyler Kolek is that if he's lost his spot in the rotation, if he's removed from the rotation, is there a possibility he could be traded at the trade deadline? Well, thanks to Sports Illustrated, we have more information on that too. According to Sports Illustrated, Tyler Kolek's minutes have quietly decreased from near 20 into the low teens before flatlining at 0 in Portland, likely frightening his fans as the NBA shifts closer to the trade season. There's always a chance that the front office could attach his rookie deal to a shop-worthy Gerson Yabusele for a more guaranteed answer at the backup point guard position. But it's still too early to tell what the organization's plan is. Just 1 game into pulling Kolek, with several weeks left to go until the midseason trade deadline. Josh Hart, after all, only just returned, and Mike Brown has plenty more time to continue tinkering with his toys. While Sports Illustrated did explore the possibility of Tyler Kolek being traded, it doesn't look like that's going to happen. Shout out to DailyKnicks.com for giving us this following information. According to them, given Kolek's team-friendly contract and propensity to come up huge when the Knicks need him the most, it would make the most sense to continue to develop him, even if regular playing time won't be there over the next stretch of the season. This is great news for Tyler Kolek. I'm very happy to hear he's likely not going to be traded. However, when New York is fully healthy, we already know the young Knicks players will not play. We know this because the last time the Knicks were fully healthy, they didn't play. When you get back Shamet, when you get back Hart, and you're playing all of these players 20 minutes, 25 minutes, 30 minutes, there's no more minutes left. You can't give any more minutes to the young players because they don't exist. Do we all remember what Tyler Kolek was doing when Shamet and Josh Hart and McBride were all fully healthy, all available, all active, and not injured? Where was he? Out of the rotation, not playing, and many trade reports out there for him. Now, the only thing that is different is those trade reports. Throughout the time he shut them all down exactly like he needed to do. Thankfully, right now, he should have a future on this team and he should continue to develop. But right now, he is out of the rotation. And I actually expected that. When Shamet comes back, there is no more minutes for Diawara, for Kevin McCullough Jr., and definitely none for Tyler Kolek. Does that mean he's out of the rotation permanently? I hope that's not the case, because we see when you give this kid time, he can actually have an impact out there for you if you put him in the right position. And if you need ball movement, put Tyler Kolek out there. You are going to get ball movement. That's why with Mike Brown, at least right now, I hope, I pray he starts to play the matchups. Because if you do that, if you rely on that, then on any given night, it could be Tyler Kolek. It could be Landry Shamet. It could even be Mohamed Diawara, because you're playing and utilizing the matchups, utilizing things that give you the best advantages against a certain team, that allow you to beat that team if you play more size or if you play players that have a little bit more defensive tenacity. These are the moves I need to see Mike Brown make with this roster. He's already starting to do it, tweaking the roster as we get players back. And he will only continue to do that as New York continues to get fully healthy. And shout out the channel sponsor FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook, for giving us this updated information and these latest odds on who's going to win the Eastern Conference. The New York Knicks, they remain on top at plus 270. Then you have the Pistons at plus 380, the Celtics at plus 420, the Cavaliers at plus 550, the Magic at plus 1100, and then rounding out this list is the Philadelphia 76ers, and they're at plus 1200. This Knicks team is finally starting to get healthy, and that's what I want to see more than anything else, because we can talk about the rotations. We can talk about this player not playing, this player playing, who we're going to see, what players are likely going to receive the most minutes. But how often this season have we seen the Knicks fully healthy, that we've seen Mike Brown have a fully healthy and available roster? That has not happened very often. Once it starts happening more frequently, we'll be able to see Coach Brown and everything he wants to do with this team. Who is his legit rotation? How many players will he actually play? Will the rotations and the minutes, will they shift from night to night depending on who the Knicks are playing? All of these questions, I hope Mike Brown has answers for us when we start to see this Knicks team at full strength. Because for the entire season, this exact moment, it's what I've been waiting for. How does this Knicks team look when we're finally healthy, finally at full strength? Are we a contender, almost a contender, fringe contender, or maybe we're a play-in team? This is what I want to see. And very, very soon, maybe even sooner than any of us think, this team will be fully healthy once again. And then you're going to really be able to judge this Knicks team and how far they can go this season. But what about you guys? What do you think about the Knicks removing Tyler Kolek from the rotation? Let me know how you feel about that in the comment section below, guys, because honestly, I would love to hear from you. But that's going to do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and smash that like button, leave a comment below, and of course, guys, please subscribe to the channel. Until next time, Knick fans, take care of yourself, your families, and each other. Peace and love.